In many parts of the world, particularly in the United States, Canada, and the UK, as well as parts of Europe, people are reporting that a mysterious, odd-smelling fog is making them sick. The fog started around Christmas and lasted anywhere from 1 to 6 days depending on the location, and has taken the internet by storm. This fog has been described of having a burnt match, fireworks, or sulfurous smell to it, as well as metallic, toxic taste, and it appears to be larger than normal particles of fog with almost a white ashlight look to it. Numerous videos on social media describe how people are getting sick, having headaches, sore throats, and respiratory issues after immediate exposure to the unusual fog.
While we were up there was that dense, weird fog.
Parts of Texas, Wisconsin, Iowa, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, North Dakota, and Florida, as well as Minnesota, were under heavy fog alerts on the last week of December when the bizarre reports started to come about. There are also many conspiracy theories circulating the internet about the fog, especially in conjunction with the mysterious drone sightings that are occurring on the east coast of the United States, so it just adds to the problem. Many say it's a government conspiracy to put things in the air, a biological attack, or some say it's aliens. However, there's a more down-to-earth explanation on what's happening, and this has actually happened before. The burnt match and sulfur smell associated with the fog, as well as the metallic taste, is likely sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is naturally emitted by volcanic activity and burning coal fires underground. However, there are no volcanic eruptions in many of these states. The man-made production of sulfur dioxide comes in the form of fossil fuel production, as well as many other industrial productions. There was a record amount of people who traveled on Thanksgiving and Christmas of 2024, 80 million and 120 million people traveling respectively, which can contribute to increased fossil fuel demand and production. Again, the reported symptoms attributed to the fog are sore throats, burning eyes, runny noses, and respiratory problems immediately after exposure. This can be attributed to sulfur dioxide exposure, as well as other pollutants. Parts of Florida also experienced this weird fog, but the sulfur dioxide readings were 1 part per billion, which is far below the 300 parts per billion to smell or taste sulfur dioxide. However, it could be local dramatic increases of sulfur dioxide, mainly in and around urban areas. Also, colds, COVID, and the flu can also cause the same symptoms, which are common at this time of year. Higher than normal sulfur dioxide levels on this map seem to coincide with the areas where this fog phenomena occurred. The odd fog blanketing the US, Canada, and the UK is what is known as advection fog that forms in very cold weather when warm, moist air travels over colder land temperatures. And these are most commonly seen in the southern US. This type of fog will also trap pollutants, which we all know as smog. Fog can also absorb the polluted air on the Earth's surface, which could perhaps help explain the chemical smell. In human conditions, smells seem much stronger as the water droplets allow the pollution-laden droplets to remain concentrated and linger for a while. The fact that the fog lingered along with the additional pollutants such as nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, methane, and also sulfur dioxide constantly being added to the air during the high travel season may have contributed to the illnesses reported and also the smell. This toxic fog seen all over the US is a thick chemical-laden fog that caused the aforementioned symptoms. A similar pollution-related toxic fog happened in the United Kingdom back in 1952 as a result of an anticyclone, which is a large-scale circulation of winds around a central region of high atmospheric pressure. And windless conditions that kept pollutants trapped contributed to the deaths of 4,000 people and made 100,000 sick. So this is nothing new. This recent fog that blanketed many parts of the world, coupled with drone sightings, world events, and sensational internet propagation, created nothing more than a hysteria. This fog actually highlights the danger of pollution and other human-caused climate issues, and potentially they can have deadly consequences. Thanks for watching.